What is good mga ka-champion, and welcome back to another video. For today's topic, okay, share ko lang sa inyo guys one important concept na normally nane-neglect ng ating mga fellow traders when it comes to their decision making, right? So, ano yun? Yun yung ating fundamental analysis, okay? So, isa yan sa pinaka-importanteng aspect when it comes to decision making of providing positions sa ating pagtitrade. So, what do I mean here? Tayo, mga traders, normally, the majority are solely dependent, karamihan sa atin, solely dependent sa technical analysis, okay? So, as a trader, I'm not only dependent on technical analysis, okay? So, I always incorporate yung mga fundamental analysis when it comes to decision making, right? So, again, sabi ko nga, we should have a well-rounded approach pagdating sa pagtitrade, okay? As much as possible, you have more information prior deciding to execute a trade, okay? So, ano ba yung mga fundamental analysis? Ano ba yan? Ano ba yung mga driving factors na makakatulong sa atin para mag-decide whether we are going to execute a buy or sell on a certain currency pairs, okay? So, again, first thing, okay, when it comes to fundamentals, kasi medyo malalim-lalim na usapin to, but I'll just give you a brief overview. Ano yung mga tinitignan ko when it comes to my own research pagdating sa pairs na tinitrade ko, okay? So, syempre, pinaka-common na driving factor when it comes to fundamentals is yung inflation, okay? Inflation rate. So, bakit? Okay, tandaan nyo, a moderate or a stable inflation normally or generally nagbibigay ng positive view sa isang currency, and at the same time we all know na inflation, okay, may affect yung mga consumers natin, also yung mga retails, etc., other businesses, but normally yung central banks actually tinataasan nila yung pwede nilang taasan yung interest rates to battle or yung counter yung yung inflation rate, okay? So para magkakaroon yan ng positive or more attractive approach or impact dun sa mga investors, okay? So one thing is dapat check nyo rin yung inflation rate on certain currency. So ano pa? Next, syempre, when it comes to inflation, syempre, sabi ko nga, nandyan din yung interest rates. Okay? So, alam natin that the central banks, okay, ginagamit yung interest rates, okay, to control yung inflation or magkaroon ng cool down yung economies. Okay? So, syempre, mas mataas yung higher rates ng interest, okay? Mas mataas yung or mas stronger yung currency value, okay? As sabi nga, as they attract more foreign investors, okay? Na magkaroon syempre ng higher ROI, okay? So next, aside from inflation, interest rates, so syempre pinaka-basic ay yung mga economical data natin. Okay? So, ano yan? Yan yung mga GDP. Okay? Ano pa? Mga unemployment values or figures natin. Yan yung mga non-farm payroll yan sa US. And then, CPI or yung mga Consumer Price Index. So, lahat yan. Okay? Lahat yan. Nagpo-provide yan ng insight sa inyo. Okay? So, ano yung mga driving factors dun sa country's economic health and growth niya, okay, pagdating sa mga prospect nyo, lalo na yung mga tinitrade nyo currency pairs, okay? So, ano pa? Syempre, common is yung mga political events, okay, o kaya political stability nung currency na yun. So, syempre, these political events definitely affect alin, yung impact dun sa currency's value. Siyempre, yung mga uncertainties, mga turmoil, political turmoil na tinatawag, siyempre, magkakaroon yung decline sa value ng currency. Okay? So, in relation naman dyan, meron din naman tayong tinatawag na mga geopolitical events. Okay? So, siyempre, ayaw natin yan. Yun yung mga conflicts, di ba? Yun yung mga yung mga policy changes sa isang country, and na syempre yung mga changes na yan, that may drive yung volatility dun sa market. Okay, so you have to take note all of these things, okay, pagdating sa decision making. Okay, a minor research would do, but at least alam nyo yung economic health ng tinitrade yung currency pairs. Okay, meron tayong, di ba, inflation, interest rates, economical values or data, political, geopolitical. So, nandyan din yung meron tayong tinatawag na trade balance. Okay, ano yung trade balance? So, syempre, minimeasure yan yung difference nung mga export tsaka import natin. So, may factor yan sa currency price, or yung that may affect yung market volatility. Okay? So, syempre, meron tayong tinatawag ng mga trade surplus. Okay? So, mas marami yung export sa import. And that can also boost yung economy or yung market value ng currency na yun. Okay? So, on the other hand, syempre, yung kabaliktaran may affect. Okay? It can weaken the currency's value. Okay? So, again, malawak na usapin tong fundamentals, but more or less I hope I gave you the idea or some key factors na nag-drive dun sa market currency value nung tinitrade yung currency pairs. So again, this is just an overview. You can do your own deeper or in-depth research pagdating sa mga bagay na yan, and how we can correlate dyan sa ating decision making when it comes to forex trading. So again, forex trading or trading currencies, okay, so definitely these factors of course that affect yung price definitely would impact your decision pagdating sa, and of course impact yung results na magiging trade decisions nyo, right? So, yeah. So, that would be it for today. And I hope may natutunan kayo. And although hindi masyadong malalim, but sooner, I'll be posting another video para mas mabigyan natin ng in-detailed approach yung kada item na yan sa fundamental analysis. But I hope you take into consideration fundamental analysis aside from technical analysis. It's a combination of a well-rounded approach pagdating sa forex trading. So, the more na mas marami kang alam, much better. At the same time, mas magiging wise, and at the same time, mas cautious ka sa pagtitrade, which of course increase your confidence, and of course yung skill nyo pagdating sa risk management and other skills na pwede nyo i-correlate sa pagtitrade. Alright? So, I hope I provided some value for today, and that will be it for today. So, thank you very much, and God bless. Alright guys, so I just want to inform and announce that our TFE VIP Champion Student private Discord community is already up. And yeah, here we have several channels wherein we share our technical trading ideas among each other. And of course, we also have our weekly trade ideas para sa ating mga weekly forecast para sa mga currency pairs, and some announcement section. And of course, since tayo ay global, of course, we have other students as well na galing sa mga ibang bansa overseas. So, we introduce ourselves and introduce kung saan tayo galing, sa bansa tayo ngayon, OFW man o hindi. But nevertheless, this is a healthy community para mag-share ng mga trading ideas para sa inyo guys. And hopefully, I will be putting up a server publicly para sa mga baguhan naman and those mga followers and subscribers natin. Alright? So, yeah, this is just a minor announcement, and hopefully guys, you can join us and make this community grow, lalo na sa ating mga estudyante nag-aaral. Alright guys, so mga baguhan pa lang. But nevertheless, everyone here wants to learn, wants to make profit from the market, but As much as possible, we're all equal in the eyes of the market. Alright guys, so that would be it. So yun lang, and thank you very much. Right, bye-bye.